Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, jc2.5gamers.co.uk, and today I'm going to be showing you guys something that I'm really excited to just play around with. If you're returning to the channel, then you would have seen me grab this at the London gaming market, but if you're brand new to the channel, then you've obviously seen the title of the video and the thumbnail and you just want to see me play with this thing. But either way, get yourself comfy and I'm going to be showing you guys this amazing Joytech portable screen for the Nintendo GameCube. So, let's get stuck in. Well, first things first, let's open the thing. I've literally been dying, fucking hell, that was hot, but I've literally been dying to open this, and I want to give a massive thank you to the people that sold me this. I'll put their Instagram on screen, and I'll leave a link to them down below. But they took really good care of this thing, because actually, a bit of backstory for anyone who is new, but at the London Games Market, there was two of these. One of them was purple, because obviously the GameCube originally came out in purple. And the guy who had that one, it was not in the best condition, it was a little bit scuffed up. I actually kind of wish I got it in the vlog. Yeah, it wasn't great. And he was selling it for 125, and I looked at it and I thought, nah, not today. But then a couple aisles down, I saw this one, and the way it just looked like they took care of it, and again, the guy selling it was just mega friendly, I just couldn't say no. And already, just from me taking it out of the packaging, they have really looked after this thing. The plastic, obviously there's a few scuffs on the screen. It's not brand new. If I wanted one like that, I would have had to have got one boxed, but I didn't get one boxed. But the plastic looks like it's been very well looked after, and I believe the guy said he tested it the day before he took it to London. Over here on the side, you've got two different hertz modes, because obviously the GameCube has support for both 50 and 60 hertz. That's because in Europe our games ran at 50 hertz, but some games can go up to 60. And in America they only ran at 60. I don't know why that was the case for such a long period of time. It's even worse with the PS1, but at least you can switch the modes, which is really good. You got some power on, power off. You got your brightness slider. Oh, that slide's quite nice actually. Ooh. And you've also got your volume slider as well. So, all really nice. One thing that really confused me though, you've got 4 headphone jacks. You've got 2 there, and then you've got 2 there. I don't know how you'd crowd round this thing. Like, Harry was going to me, oh yeah, in case you want to play multiplayer. Who's going to crowd round this tiny ass screen to play multiplayer? Like, it's small. I barely even get people to play multiplayer on the Switch on like little handheld mode. I mean, you could if you wanted to, and if you've got 4 headsets that have aux, you could plug them in, but realistically I don't see anyone doing that. Right, but let's actually get the thing on the thing. So I've picked out my black GameCube. I've got 4 GameCubes. I need to do an updated games room tour so you guys can see my GameCubes. Obviously my orange one, there's an unboxing video of that. But yeah, I've picked out my black GameCube, seeing as how we've got the black screen. Although, this could also go really nice on the silver one, because obviously the GameCube, the logo's black no matter what console you get, and some GameCubes as well, I think like the Resident Evil 4 one, are black and silver. So I think this would look nice on both. The purple one would look ridiculous on this. I think the purple one can only go on the purple GameCube, and I think there might be a white one of these as well, but don't quote me on that, although I might Google and then edit in a picture. Right, so I believe this just slots in nice and neatly on the top. Oh, that's good. That is good, yeah. Oh, okay, it clicks. Oh, okay, that's good. That's awesome. One thing I thought was actually quite clever is the fact that, so obviously it's powered by the GameCube. So we just put the power into here, but then there's another little power port here, which is obviously where this will go in when we then plug it into the mains. So I'm just gonna plastic over there. I will obviously tidy it up. I'm not a slob, I don't think. But yeah. And then you've got the AV, which goes into here. Nice and neat, and then you don't have to worry about obviously having your red, white and yellow cables because it's already all connected to the screen. People that have the PS1 screen as well, you'll be familiar with it because it's basically the same setup. And as well, I've got that as well, and there's a video of that on the channel and all. So yeah, but already that is nice. It gives the GameCube like a sort of laptop look, which is obviously what they was going for. Adds a bit more bulk to it, but it's actually hilarious because obviously when Nintendo designed the GameCube with the sort of handle, with like the lunchbox design, I mean, not that they were really thinking of it as a portable console, but realistically, if you got one of these, you basically had like a Switch in the 90s. So for anyone who got this brand new, in fact, I want you to leave a comment. Comment down below if you actually had one of these brand new and still have it today, even if you don't. But either way, just let me know down in the comments, or let me know if after you see this video you want to get one. But I think it's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm waffling now. We've got to test the thing. So let's get the power leads in. I've picked 3 games to try out. One game in particular I want to test out, which is going to be Luigi's Mansion. The reason for that I'll explain in just a second. The other 2, well, this was actually still in my bag from London Games Market. I'm not too long got back from London Games Market when I'm filming this. And the other one is also because, I mean, come on. It's Mario Party 7. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. Best Mario Party of all time. And you can fight me on that. Let me know down below if you think Mario Party 7 is the best Mario Party. And if you don't, then you're wrong. No, I'm joking. If you don't, then actually let me know what your favourite one is. But, in my opinion, 7's the best. Hands down. Right, so, we'll plug this into here. Plug that into my mains. Obviously, I always keep this extension lead on, even though I know I probably shouldn't. One day the house will catch fire, but there we go. I brought my lap desk so we get a nice comfy little thing to prop the GameCube up on. I think this GameCube's got a dodgy battery. See, all my GameCubes lately, the save batteries in them, which doesn't affect your games, it mainly affects your calendar. They've all been dying. I actually need to get that fixed. I believe Ali at Retro Hunter might be able to hook me up with that. For controller of choice, I had to go with my black Super Smash Bros. Ultimate controller. I love them. Why Nintendo don't keep doing buttons like this, I don't know. But, right. Pop that in there. Let's start with, we'll go with Mario Party 7 first. Here we go. Moment of truth. If this thing doesn't work, I paid 85 quid. So, I just want you all to know that. And for the guys watching on from the Instagram of the shop that I bought it from, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing first we turn on the GameCube, and then the power will go into the GameCube, and then we can use it to push this button to actually turn on the thing. Well, actually, is it this button or the... Oh, okay. Okay, that just answered my question. It's that button for the monitor. So what's this on and off then? What does that do? I'm sure we'll find out. But here we go. Oh! Yeah, so normally this doesn't happen. Normally I'd already have that set up, but because my GameCube, the battery in it's dead, every time I turn it on, I've got to set up the calendar, the date and the time, and I always get this fucking... I just want to watch the GameCube intro, you know, I want to watch that, but I have to always go through this shit. I'll tell you what though, my god, that is actually quite nice. Do you know what? I think it works for the system because it's perfectly sort of sized for the resolution, because obviously GameCube used to run at 480p, and this is a very tiny 480p screen, so if you're blowing it up on a big TV nowadays, it just looks wrong. I can imagine the latency is going to be quite low as well, but yeah. Now, so far, so good. I tell you what, I should have actually grabbed my earphones. I might grab them in a sec to test out the headphone jack. But we also want to check these speakers as well. Oh, come on, can it go any faster? Oh! Oh! I tell you what, the colours aren't bad. I think it... Oh, actually, no. I'm noticing something. It kind of depends what angle you view it from. Because when I'm up here, Mario looks more red and blue. But when I, like, sort of lean down, he loses a bit of colour. So it's got like a weird sort of viewing angle to it, where depending on how you angle the screen determines how much contrast you get. Obviously you've got the brightness slider. Oh my days. I do not recommend putting it on full brightness. It makes everything look washed out. I think this is an LCD panel. Do you know what? I need to turn down the volume so I don't stop shouting. But yeah, this is clearly an LCD. I think the brightness kind of does the contrast as well. Look at that. So what I was saying earlier, oh my days. Do you know what? For horror games, I think actually turning the brightness down would make it look, oh fucking hell. Well, if you don't want to see your GameCube games, you put it on that one. But if you want them to look horrible, you put them on that one. I think the sweet spot actually is probably, I'd say, right here. But that is nice. And the speakers as well. Okay, I'm going to put them on full blast. Oh, that's sick. That's really good. That is actually so sick. I should have got my headphones out to test the headphone jack. You know what, where'd I put them? I'll probably put them down there somewhere. Right, so, I've got my earphones here. Not headphones, but earphones. As I say, there's 4 headphone jacks. I'm going to plug it into this one. Let's see what happens. Okay, so instantly, yeah, it's detected the earphones, and... Oh, that's incredible. I wish you guys could hear it. Obviously, there's not really much of a way I could show you, but that's crazy. And you know what? A lot of GameCube games have amazing soundtracks, so best believe, especially late at night when I don't want to disturb anyone, girlfriend sleeping next to me, other people sleeping in other rooms, I'll be putting these on and playing a bit of... Oh, this is honestly insane. This is actually crazy. I mean, I'm not actually going to play a level on here. Well, I say level, a board on here, but... So far, this is really, really cool. I think a game where I actually will show a bit of gameplay, because we're going to do a comparison in just a sec, is with Luigi's Mansion. There's my save. You can see the last time I played this was in 2024. I had a little party session around someone's house and we played a bit of Mario Party 7, because it's the best one, don't care what you say. Anyway, right, let's move on to the next game. I like the fact that they kept this part clear, because it makes it easy to get the discs out. And I think, once again, PlayStation do the same thing. By the way, actually, Joytech didn't just make a screen for the GameCube. They actually did the PS2 and the Xbox as well. For the PS2, I think it's only for the Slim. Obviously, GameCube never had multiple models. It only had the one model. And then for Xbox, I mean, same with Xbox. Xbox only had one model. But their screen's huge. But that's because the original Xbox is huge as well. Right. Let's do Luigi's Mansion. God. I'll tell you one thing. I miss these discs. They were just a thing of the time. They were so good. Okay, let's fire it up. See, again, I really need to get the battery fixed, because that's so annoying. Whenever I turn on my GameCube, I just want the intro. I want to feel like a kid again. But because the battery in it's fucked, I have to go through this shit every time. It's so... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, fucking, you must set up your... I need to message Retro Hunter. Hopefully he can fix it. Or if any... Actually, do you know what? That's another... I'm going to get you guys to comment a lot today. But if someone can fix the battery in these, let me know and I'll appreciate you and we can talk business. Because I cannot deal with that every time I boot up my GameCube. And with this now, I'm going to be booting up a lot. Right, let's fire up the game. Turn the volume back up. Luigi's Mansion's a fairly quietish game, but it's got some good sound. It's just so good. Oh my days. And again, I'm moving my head around to just see how it looks at different angles, and I hope the camera can capture that as well. Oh my god, this is so sick. I've still got my original save on here as well. Didn't get an S rank on that save, but fucking I tried. Oh yeah. Right. Now, the reason why I picked Luigi's Mansion in particular is because at the time of me recording this, Nintendo have just brought this game to Nintendo Switch 2 Online. So, let's do a little comparison, shall we? I mean, already. So, to really go fully in-depth comparing these two screens, it wouldn't be fair. This is a HD 1080p LCD, nearly OLED screen, whereas this... Like, you know, but some people might prefer that, because if you like CRTs, you're going to get more nostalgia looking at that than looking at this. And I've already said, I think GameCube actually looks better natively. I mean, don't get me wrong. Luigi's Mansion's a beautiful game, no matter how you look at it. It's aged so well. I mean, look at that. That's insane. Like, to be honest, looking at it like this is how I remember looking at it as a kid, except I didn't have one of these as a kid. My controller went loose for a sec there. Oh. No, I don't want to talk to you, Toad. I was trying to yell Mario. That's mental. That's so good. And once again, I feel like depending on the time of day and if you want more spooky vibe or more like happy-go-lucky vibe, you can turn up or down the brightness. But I think for me, the brightness on that setting is perfect. Right, here's the game on Switch 2. when it loads. And obviously, as you can see, it's an emulated version. It's not the actual proper native game. This is the native game. This is an emulator. And already the game as well, you'll notice, is being upscaled. I mean, already, let's compare these speakers. So, this is my Switch 2 on full volume. Just doesn't sound as loud, does it? No. No, it does not. In fact, we'll actually boot up the game proper. And as you can see, obviously, you're getting your 60 FPS. The game's been upscaled to 1080p. The textures look worse because I don't think Nintendo really worked on them. Again, it's an emulator. And even then, no offense to Nintendo, although actually maybe a little bit, because I mean, come on guys, you own this. But other emulators, and I won't say which ones because I don't want the Nintendo ninjas to assassinate me, actually do a little bit of a better job. Also, no 16:9. You can only play 4:3, which is really annoying. But if we actually go into the mansion now, again, I don't know. Some people, obviously, I think kids will obviously like this, but I think people like me that grew up with the GameCube, I think will look at that and think that's better. Like, and again, speakers. Mario. Okay, so that's the Switch. Now we'll go back over to this one. Mario. Fuck me. That is such a difference. Mario. Hang on. So, sorry, Luigi, what was that? Mario. No, couldn't quite hear you, pal. Mario. No, how about you, Luigi? What do you have to say? Mario. Fucking hell, mate, you don't need to yell. But it's like, that is insane. That is actually insane, that difference. So there's Luigi's Mansion, and we actually got to do a bit of a comparison. The last game I'll try out, I mean, not that we really need to, but I picked 3, we're going to do 3. We're going to try a bit of The Sims. Now, I know my girlfriend's dying to play this game, and now with this screen, she can play it whilst cuddled up next to her favourite person, the cat. But, yeah, we're going to try The Sims. And this is also just because I literally bought this game at London, so it was so convenient to grab. Right, pop that in there. This isn't on Switch Online, by the way, just letting you know. But, fire it back up again. Oh! This is what I wanted to do the whole time! I can't wait to get the battery fixed. Someone please, for the love of God, if you can fix GameCube batteries, message me. If not, I'll go Retro Hunter if he can do them. Oh, here we go. Okay, now, I guess this is the one disadvantage of this screen. Because obviously it is to scale for 480p, that text, fuck me. You have to basically get right up close and personal if you want to read that. Yeah, that's, ooh. that's not great. But, again though, for what you want, like, and the colours obviously, from me staring up here, the blues look really nice and blue. The lower I get, the worse it gets, but I can also tweak that with the brightness. Bloody hell. So much text. Probably because what's it saying? Oh, what? Do I not have enough space on my memory card for this game? Oh, you're joking me. Oh, wow. Okay. What if I do no memory card? Hang on, let's restart the GameCube without the memory card. How do I not have enough space? Didn't realise Sims was that big of a game. If not, I do have spare memory cards, but they're downstairs, so I have to cut to when I get one. Oh, I do love that. Oh, is it going to just do it now? Dang it! Okay. I will cut to when I have another memory card. BRB. Hey, how's it going? Look, I already appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch one of our amazing videos, whichever video that may be, but I just quickly want to take a moment of your guys' time to talk about a brand that we have decided to partner with on this very channel right here, and that's these guys over at Dubby Energy. Now look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend you guys don't know who Dubby is. I'm sure you've seen their logo floating around on the internet, on various social medias, but I just want to let you guys know that we, here at 2.5 Gamers UK, have officially partnered with these guys to bring you their amazing line of products for simply 10% off. That's right, if you want to try any of their amazing drinks, clothes, they do a bunch of amazing products, check it out on their website. But if you want to get 10% off of any of these, literally just use our link down in the description or use code 2.5 at checkout. I'm going to put the spelling on screen, it's in all caps, 2.5, once again spelling on screen, to get any of their amazing products 10% off. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, since we've been partnered with them, I found myself loving their stuff as well. Literally, I've been drinking their energy drinks, which you can get in powdered form that you can then mix with water to make an energy drink, or you can get it ready-made and just simply shipped to your address. But literally, since we've been partnered with them, I've been really enjoying them. I've been drinking it whilst I've been at work, whilst I've been gaming, whilst I've been at the gym. I found myself really, really loving their stuff, and super, super grateful that they have partnered with us here at 2.5 Gamers UK to give you their amazing line of stuff for simply 10% off. So once again, take advantage of that. Use our link in the description or code 2.5 at checkout. Have a browse, get any of their amazing products, and I tell you what, whatever you decide to get from them since you've seen this video, let me know in the comments down below. I really want to know what you guys choose to get from Dubby, and if it's through us using our code or our link, then yeah, let me know. I really would love to see it. But either way, that's going to be it from me here. I'll let you guys get back to whatever video you've decided to watch here on our channel. Really appreciate you guys, and really appreciate Dubby for partnering with us and working with us and providing us with some amazing stuff. So yeah, thank you so much. Back to the video. Ah! Dang it! We can't test the Sims because I do not have a 161 memory card. But I tell you what, let me know if when I get one, you want to see me do a follow-up and play some Sims busting out. Because that is actually a real shame. And yeah, I was actually really looking forward to trying this game. But I tell you what, we've seen it in action. It's really, really nice. We've seen the sound quality. I've tested the headphone jack. I'm not going to lie. This is seriously going to make me play a lot more GameCube because I can do it wherever, from the, like whenever. And like I say, the GameCube's already naturally a small console. Easy to pack. Again, the screen folds over like that, basically making it like a laptop. I see myself playing this more than this. And that's actually crazy, seeing as how this is the newer console. But right now, with what Nintendo are doing with it, or should I say not doing with it, maybe I'll be going back and playing some GameCube. But that's a subject for another video. I have a Switch 2 review. I don't know whether that will be out before this or after this. If it is, I'll edit that in on screen. But you should go check that out, where I don't go easy on this thing. I really tear into it. But I'm not tearing into this. I think this is brilliant. Although this is only just a first impression / testing video. If you want to see a more in-depth review, I'll tell you what, also let me know with that one. Maybe we even set a like goal or something. I can't think of one just yet. I'll probably have to think of one in editing as well, and I'll put that on screen. But then maybe I'll do an in-depth review where I actually take this like out and about, play with it for a few months, and then give you like a full-on in-depth review. But so far, very impressed. Massive thank you to the people that sold me this, and again for being absolute legends. They gave me their Instagram as soon as they sold it to me and said any issues, give them a call or a text or whatever. But so far, no issues. It is immaculate, great condition, practically feels new, other than a few scuffs on the screen, but not as bad as the other one. I'm telling you, the other one was way worse, the purple one. I wish I had it on recording, but I do not. I would like to maybe get a purple one just for collector's purposes, but at the same time, I'm in no rush. This will last me a good long while before I decide. Like at that point, I'll be just getting it just for the sake of getting it. But yeah, this is perfect. And I'm really looking forward to playing more GameCube with it. And I hope you guys are looking forward to hopefully seeing some more content. So, if you're brand new, what are you waiting for? Like, seriously, come on. Subscribe to 2.5 Gamers UK. Join our community. You get to see more videos like this. Unboxings, vlogs, streams, loads of streams. So, go check those out. And, yeah, as always, that's it from me. Don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up. Go down to the description to check all the socials. But, as I always close out these videos by saying, you'll see me and I'll see you in the next one. So, take care.
This shit back, thank you.